What if the only thing standing between you and your dreams is the way you speak to yourself? Discover the untold truth about self-doubt, personal power, and the silent war we all fight within. Asterisk, you would never speak to a loved one the way you speak to yourself. Harsh, relentless, brutal, and yet every single day you call it discipline. You call it accountability. But in truth, self-abuse, cloaked in the robes of self-improvement. Every time you glare at your reflection, picking apart every imperfection. Every time you replay your mistakes like a broken record. Every time you hold yourself to impossible standards that you wouldn't even expect from your worst enemy, you reinforce a false narrative that you're not enough. But here's the reality. You already are. I know that voice well. It's the one whispering that you're behind, that time's running out, that you haven't done enough, that you're not doing it right, that you're too late. That voice isn't truth. It's an old program, a mental virus built from rejection, comparison, trauma, and survival. So ask yourself, if you could see how far you've come, how many storms you've survived, how many times you chose growth over comfort, would you still treat yourself this way? Would you still call yourself lazy when you're really just exhausted? Would you still call it failure when you're actually evolving? You wouldn't. You'd thank yourself. You'd forgive yourself because you're not behind. You're moving at your own sacred pace. Start now. Right now. This moment is your invitation. The hesitation between your intention and your action. That's the gap where dreams die. Don't let hesitation become habit. Don't let fear become default. Let silence become your story. Start the workout. Write the plan. Make the call. Take the step. 1 second of courage can rewrite your life. But here's the truth that most people don't tell you. If you want to avoid judgment, criticism, and negativity, do nothing. Say nothing. Be nothing. But the moment you become something real, something bold, something powerful, people will notice. And not everyone will like it. Let them talk. Let them doubt. Because their opinion is not your reality. Their fear doesn't have to be your limitation. Their jealousy is not your burden to carry. You're doing something, and that's all that matters. This is your comeback season. This is the plot twist. You've been putting in the work. You've been healing. You've been growing. The script is about to flip. You are the main character. You are the hero. Soon, you'll go from feeling lost to walking in alignment, from confusion to clarity, from pain to purpose. You've already started. Now, you just have to keep going. The path to greatness isn't glamorous. It's repetition. It's mastery. Showing up even when it's boring. Greatness is boring until it becomes legendary. Every win and every loss holds. It's the same lesson. Keep going. You don't get to live all the lives you could have lived, but you do get to choose one. So choose. Let's decide. You only get one shot at this life. You can't have ease and growth. You have to pick. Growth starts with action. Change starts with choice. Your dreams are not waiting for the perfect time. They're waiting for you. No one is coming to save you. No one is coming to motivate you. No one is coming to turn off the TV or stop the scrolling. If you want it, you move, you act. You decide, you push yourself, because you're not always going to feel like doing it. Discipline is not a feeling, it's a decision. Motivation fades, but commitment, DOES in single quotes, and when you fall, because you will, you get up faster. That's the secret. The most successful people in the world are not perfect. They're resilient. They rebound fast. They don't let failure define them. They let it refine them. Wisdom isn't information, it's transformation. In a world drowning in content, wisdom is rare. You don't get wise from scrolling. You get wise from doing, from failing. Run, learning, from showing up. Make a pledge, right here, right now. I will only believe and act on that which moves me closer to my goals. Not just when it's easy, but always. That becomes your North Star every time you're tempted to quit. Every time the loop of self-doubt starts playing. Every time you feel like it's too late or too hard or you're too broken. Remember that belief. Let it guide you. Because limiting beliefs, I'm too old, I'm too late, I'm not enough, they're just lenses. It's filters on the camera of your mind. And once you change the lens, you change the picture. You change the story. Responsibility isn't a burden. It's power. It's the awareness that no one else is writing your story. That you don't get what you wish for. You get what you work for. Key, you get who you become. So become the person your future self will thank. Build the skill, master the craft, develop the mindset, add value, share your gift. And when you're tired, when it gets boring, when it gets hard, stay. Stay with the process. Stay with the dream. Stay with the fire. Because purpose isn't found. It's built in excellence. Excellence is earned in the quiet, in the moments no one sees, in the reps, in the rejections, in the repetitions. So don't run from the hard stuff. Lean into it. That's where your potential lives. The more resistance, the more reward. The more pressure, the more power. Choose one thing. Get obsessed. Get focused. Core yourself into something that matters more than your excuses. Because when you commit to mastery in one thing, you build confidence in everything. And if all else fails, come back to this. You are not lazy. You are not a failure. You are not broken. You are in progress. You are in motion. You are becoming. Give yourself the same grace you give everyone else. Love yourself through the process. Your comeback story is already being written. Now, go finish the chapter.